Good morning, friends. Good morning, Jim. You woke up in snowy central New York to a foot of snow. How fabulous is that? I'm sure you don't love it because you have to deal with it, but oh boy, I'm so jelly. Let me know if you can't hear me or something, and then we'll go ahead and get started. I got a big old box of Happy Mail, and I wanted to open that and see what's inside. I opened it, but I didn't really pull everything out. So I'm curious to see what's inside. I finished my card this morning. Hi, Lori. So I added more cereal like I wanted to and put a logo and, made it kind of look like a cereal box. That took me a while. Good morning, Paula. So, this Happy Mail. Let's see what we got. And I may make a lot of noise. This box is super, super heavy. Sunny in Barbados. I love that for you. I don't know. Is it sunny here? Kind of, yeah. It's cold though. So, first thing on top are some stencils. So there's these, this looks like the Crafter's Workshop, some feathers, so I might use those. Hi, Sharon. This doesn't have a label on it, but it's a pretty cool stencil. And I recognize this as a Simon Hurley stencil. And then this sort of little Christmassy stencil. And these are from Cindy. Um, Forget where she is. Okay, what in the world is this? This is 100 pound. Okay, everything's in a bag. Um, Let me see if I. Oh, it's so heavy. That's so heavy. Look at that. Oh, thank you. Hi, Kristen. So we've got some 100 pound hammer mill paper, a big old stack of it. Kind of hate to take it out of the wrapper because I know it can happen. Let's just take this wrapper off though so I can get stuff out. Look at this. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Cindy. Uh, Let's get this bag off. Ah. Okay, so we have some 100 pound, if I can switch this up, 100 pound hammer mill, a big old stack of it. Like that much. Fabulous. And then we have some freezer paper sheets. I'm just kind of stacking these. Well, let me get this other small thing out so they're stacked flat. Some glue dots, which I love using those. They're fun. So we have freezer paper sheets. Let's look at that. Great for crafts. Yeah, I do like using these for applique. It's very handy. So they've got a shiny surface. And then there's 80 pound hammer mill. That much. I almost never use 80 pounds, so I'm kind of anxious to use it. There's a whole pad of heavy Yupo. Look how expensive this was. Good grief. This is Legion is the brand. There's some 200 GSM DIY foiling paper. So this you would print with your laser printer and then you could foil it. And then there's some foiling hot and toner foiling paper, which is 250 GSM. And then, oh gosh, I can barely lift this stuff. I've got a problem with my left arm right here. It just doesn't want to bear weight. This is a big pack of Spectrum Noir Ultra Smooth Premium White Cardstock alcohol marker paper. Big pack of it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. How cool is that? Um, I love getting presents. So I was looking through this journal this morning and I realized my last signature is in all of it completely upside down. Guys, guys and gals, pay attention when you're putting your signature in that you have it the right way. I'm going to fix a lot of these pages because I like them. So what I'll do is I'll just cut them out and then tape them back together. See, where were we when I stopped last time? I haven't even touched this thing since. We've got these pages here, but this page is upside down, but see, it's right side up on this side, so I want to deal with that page. Yeah, last time Cindy sent me something, she sent me two full packs, you know, the like family packs of Reese's. I was like, oh my gosh, of the giant Reese's. I was kind of glad she didn't do that again because I ate them, you know? It is what it is. I'm going to fold this under. I did it once already, and now it doesn't want to go. Come on, you. Get under there. Hey, Christy. Good morning. Headed to work. Oh, well, TGIF, I hope. And this page is kind of tearing. It'll be fine. So I'm going to have to cover that. And in fact, you know what I'll do is I'll fold this part that's tearing down as well. And then it can become a pocket. So that's upside down too, so I'm going to have to add something there. Let's see here. Let me close this box up. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with Terry. I was so excited when she agreed to come live with me. All right. So, got papers. What did I do with the cartoon strip one? I don't know. I think I want to do this under here. So I'm just going to make a mark to where I need to cut it, and I need to remember that I've got this over here too. Pencil, please, y'all. Big River Brewing Company closed. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like it might be a microbrewery. Off to the grind. You know you love it. So anyway, I did post my card on Instagram this morning. Get in there, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. You're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind. Oops. Need to come a little bit more. Okay, I do have one issue. Okay, I think I know what to do to deal with that. I don't want an upside down Mickey Mouse, because the whole point is I'm trying to cover upside down. Oh, it's one of the, oh, okay, I got you. See, that tells you the amount of trips I've had to Disneyland. I have no idea about anything. Okay. That'll be fine coming right down to there. Make a big enough line so I can actually see it. Isn't that fun? Yeah, it's a printable I got from Etsy. And I don't remember the name of the company I got it from. Okay, I think I want to just kind of reinforce right there with some washi. Good. I kept my washi out. The washi's that I've been using on this. And we can do this one over top, right, like so. Yeah, I do too. Love Etsy. Um, because too, and I like printables because you can reuse them and reuse them. All the cartoons are upside down. Okay, I don't want them upside down. Why? Okay, there's a problem. So the cartoons all go this way, but a lot of the Mickeys go the wrong way. So I'm going to need to rethink my life here. Trim this down right about there and right about here. Okay. I'm just going to end up cutting off the part I marked. That's crazy. I have a blue. I don't know why I have the blue Christmas song stuck in my head. Christmas is a long time over. I notice some people are still doing Christmas stuff though. I'm the person when Christmas is over, it's dang over. I'm done. There's put it all away and do not look at it again. Now I made it too wide. Okay. Jiminy Christmas tea. Oh, I was measuring to the wrong page. I've been awake since, oh, I don't know, maybe 3:30. Fell asleep watching this documentary, which was very scary. It's called The Social Dilemma. If you haven't seen it, I do recommend it because, I'm like, you know what? I'm just getting off the internet. Period. Do I want this glue? Where's my other glue? Okay. Yeah, I'll use this. This is the PVA. You're just now taking down the Christmas decor? I didn't decorate this year at all. Nothing. Zero zip nada. Sometimes I pull out, I have a little like 2-foot fiber optic Christmas tree that I'll pull out, and it's already pre-decorated with, I made a bunch of the Tim Holtz penguins and a bunch of other Tim Holtz die cuts and just cut them out or shrunk them and made them into ornaments on the little tree and tied them on like in knots. I'm not going to go too crazy with the glue here. See, this is still tearing right there, so I think I'll just glue it down. That's one thing is when you work with thin papers, you have to be a little bit more gentle, T. Well, they're handy, but it's also pre-lit. I have a black fiber optic tree too. I prefer a Halloween tree. I want to fold this down some more. Wait for the glue to dry, ding dong. And what I can do is I've got some black paper. This is a very heavy paper. I could cover this with the black paper. I'm gonna have to tear loose my glue there for a minute so I can fit this in here all the way to the edge. Then I can mark it. The pencil should show up on the black. Might want to do a neat job on it. See, there we go. Oh no, I'm sorry you got sick for Christmas. That's kind of my MO. Especially as a kid growing up. I was always sick on the dang holiday. This is super heavy paper. Yeah, I like that. Gotta turn that heater the other way. It's melting. I'm melting. Okay, put glue back on here. Just kind of glue that and hold it down for a minute. Okay. Today I'm going to bake a loaf of regular Italian bread and make some potato soup because it's cold. It's a good soup day. I gotta erase that pencil mark. And then this could be a little pocket here. Let's find a little punch to make a thumb notch. If I do it right there, I kind of want it even. Okay. That took care of that upside down page. That's what happens when you use brochures and stuff. Oh, I got a new die from Trinity Stamps that I'm excited to use. It's a ticket shape, a big one, so it can be tags or tickets. There, that takes care of, uh-oh. Okay, let's just make sure that that's stuck down. Make sure this is all stuck down so the page will actually turn. And this is upside down. This is the last signature, and everything in here is upside down. So, I totally broke that. I can't really take the signature out, and that's the pitfall of putting a cover on, is you kind of are stuck with what you have. But I don't necessarily want to cover every page either. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my scissors. I'm gonna cut this down, leaving a little edge so I have something to tape it to. I'm not very good at cutting by hand. Now flip it over. Well, let's make sure. It needs to go this way. I barely got that. Oof, oof, oof. So let's do it this way. Add glue back to this, and then I'll put some washi tape over it. Oh, hey, Carrie. Hi. Did you post your card on Instagram yet? I didn't see it. If you did, tag me so I can see it from last night. Okay, so washi. Let's get the smiley face washi. No, 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 no. I guess I did put most of my washi away. Dang it, Bobby. Where is it? I always forget to use this film strip stuff. I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to double reinforce here by adding more glue because we know washi will either hold or it won't. I need it to hold at least along this edge. Fix the upside down, yes. I watched the final season of Stranger Things. Speaking of upside downs, um, I'm sad that it's over. I don't know. Does anybody else get that letdown feeling after you binge something? Like, now what? Now I'm lost. I don't know what to do with myself. What do I binge next? There, that should hold. And then I do want to washi the other side too. The blue Christmas without you. Let's fold that in. Why is that song in my head? Let's use a polka dot. I'm almost out of my polka dot. My black and white polka dot washi is my very favorite. You can tell because I've got 3 almost empty rolls and I keep buying a new roll and not emptying the old one. I just finished binging Stranger Things. I rewatched the whole series and then watched the finale series, I don't know, a few nights ago. Okay, there's a page now right side up. Yay. And then this, wait a second, what did I just do? What did I just do? It's upside down still. I turned this upside down. I am so stupid sometimes. Seriously? Come on now. Okay, fine. We'll just cover that upside down. Oh my word. Let's see, it needs to go to about here. Yeah, I had to rewatch because it's been a while. I'm waiting on some beeswax so I can make some beeswax wraps for my bread. And then I realized you have to have other stuff too. Okay, we're just going to do it like that. Seriously, seriously. I shouldn't be awake, I guess. But I woke up this morning, I don't know, about 3:30, and all of my lights in my room were on. So I fell asleep and stayed asleep with my lights on. That's crazy. Meanwhile, my new kitty brought me a bunch of toys, which I found really sweet. Right next to my bed on the floor were all of her toys. So she has 4 or 5 toys, and they were all laying there on the floor next to my bed. I thought that was so sweet. Oh, what a goofy cat. She's still super shy, but she does stuff in the night. I'm not going to spoil the Stranger Things at all, Carrie, because, that wouldn't be very cool. Let's see here. What other papers do I have? I thought I printed more Disney-like papers. Do this one. Hey, Diane. Yeah, she's a new kitty. Well, I got her just before Thanksgiving. She's about a year old. That's what I was told. I don't really know the facts about how old she is. I can't tell by looking at her. Um, but she was super skittish, didn't come out, stayed hidden until she did come out a little bit. But she's super diva, and it's so sweet. She'll if there's not enough food in her bowl, not empty, mind you, but just not enough, she'll just lay down in front of her bowl. Okay, so I need to do something about the top and bottom there. And I think we'll go, I thought I had some red and white polka dot. I need some. Maybe I put it in here. I'm talking about my red and white polka dot. Um, I used it all is what happened to it. Okay. You guys, I love anything polka dot, by the way, not just. Let's see. I bet I can get 2 strips out of this. Well, Beep passed away, and he was the only cat, because we have downstairs cats. We have a bunch of them. A bunch. Well, 5. But they don't come upstairs. And the only one that came upstairs was Beep, and so once Beep passed away, I kind of got lonesome for a warm kitty to hang out with. Okay. Look at that. What did I do to that? Oh, that's where I cut it off. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, I make a hot mess. Lay this one across the top. Make sure the page can close. Okay. We'll do one across the bottom. I think I'm hungry for French toast. Bacon. I don't know. I don't know if I'll cook it though. Okay, now this can go all the way to the edge and cover that wonky edge that I made. This journal ended up being much more work than I expected. Because of me. I want it sticking to that. Do want it semi-straight, but I didn't cut straight, so I'm just kind of looking at this piece right here and doing what I can. That's all I can do. It's already sticking. Then I can stick down these sides of this pocket. And then carefully trim off the excess. Yeah, I didn't get that straight. I never get this kind of stuff straight. Didn't I glue those down? Yeah, I did. They're just not stuck yet. This is one of the pages I did together with you guys, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago on the gel plate. Okay. Trim this side. I'm going to need to do more. Okay, let's make sure, T, that this is right side up and not upside down. Okay. Let's do a colorful page here. That's not very straight on that edge. What did I do? Okay, that's crazy. Why is that not straight? I don't know. I guess I'm going to go this direction. We'll hang it over a little bit and then trim it off. In a perfect world. Because when you try to trim this tissue, oh, I'd love to. I'd love to do a gel press live with you. I think I want to use my funky NASA trimmer here. And the reason I call it that is because I need a new blade for it. It tears up my paper, but I think it'll be fine on this paper. I think it'll be just fine. Absolutely, Carrie. I absolutely love, and I used Trinity Stamps stencils on these. Okay, let's see if I can straighten out the other side while I'm here. Now I'm just ripping my paper here. You say when, we'll come do it on your channel. Oh, you already said that. See, I missed it. See what it does? It rips up my paper. Andrea, good to see you. Well, it needed to be trimmed off a lot more anyway. I'll just trim that by hand. Make sure I'm working on the correct page. Okay. This is the one that I cut so wonky. What's going on there? Okay. I love playing with the gel pen, but just keep in mind that we could go for hours. Get off my elbow. This morning, when I was doing my card, the sleeve, I'd had all these letters all nice and set up, and this sleeve would scrape on it and they'd fly everywhere, and the curse words coming out of my mouth, friends. They would have embarrassed you. Oh, I was mad. Hours, yep. Yeah, it's definitely time to break them out. Maybe we can get people to, play along with us. Do I want to leave that hanging out? I don't. Don't. So I'm going to risk things with my scissors because I've already explained I suck with scissors. Like when it gets to this part right here, my hand wants to do things other than properly cut. This is the one I'll struggle cutting. Let's see if I can do it like so. Yep, I'm cutting the whole doggone page. Stop that. There we go. Okay, there's one page fixed. This page doesn't matter. This page doesn't matter. This page doesn't matter. These pages don't matter. Remember that envelope we made? It'll have stuff in it. Something, I don't know what yet. That page is fine. This page is fine. This page is fine. It's all the rest of these that are a hot mess. Oh, yeah, I did both signature. Probably what had happened was, is that I didn't have the front marked, and when I was working last week or so, oh, time to break them out. Okay. You don't have one, Kristen? You don't need one, my friend. If you have any of these, and listen, I have a ton of them. Um, these silicone mats right here, they work. They're not as good, but they work. Friends, why, oh why, oh why? I feel like painting this page, leaving it to dry, and then cutting out some Mickey Mouses to fill in the rest of the time. That was vellum, yeah, and I copied it from an envelope that was sent to me that was part of the Disney fun. I just kind of made a template because I thought it was such a cool fold. That would make a cool greeting card too. Let's see, it is 4 by 6, so yeah, try it with the media mat. And another thing people are doing it with are these silicone mats. I have probably 5 of them now, and I have one or two in pretty good condition. This one, I don't know who made this one. This might be a waffle flower. Um, is still in good shape. And then I have my Trinity one, which I'm really being precious with right now. Our new one. And I don't even know where I put it last night. I didn't clean up everything from last night. I just cleaned up most things. Stuff you couldn't see. Yeah, my Trinity one. It's dirty. I need to clean it. And I just haven't because, well, I got up this morning and wanted to finish that one card that I started last night, and it took a long time because I cut out 4 more rounds of cereals and glued them on, and then put these tiny letters that I kept knocking off with my sleeve. I did the spoon, made a little milk splash. So yeah, okay, so I need something to put in between there. That's going to be what? I need something laminated or something plasticky. Well, I guess I could do that thing I just took out. No, not big enough. I need a bigger one. Let's get this one. Oh, I'm like, why won't that unroll? Okay, let's get out the gesso and just paint this bad boy. It is a lot of cereal. Hey, Wims. I'm just going to use my Liquitex Basics. Shake it up a little because it's really cold in here. It's not right now. I have my little heater running, so if my power goes out, you'll know that I blew it out myself. I'm sorry. I'm just going to pour some on, and I think I'll just brayer it. Brayering is the easiest. I'm not too worried about this edge because there's nothing that would indicate that it's the right way. The gesso will make the page really stiff. And I don't care if it's perfect on here. I say that and then I just keep going back over it. So whatever, ignore me. I hate it when the rollers do that. I'm trying to do a light hand, but okay. Now I need to roll that off. What's this? No, I don't want to roll it off on that. Need a scrap paper. Here we go. It's hard to brayer on this slick paper. It doesn't want to stick down. All right, paper towel. Oh, Jim, thank you for sharing all the tidbits about Disney because those are things I don't know. And I have just completely covered it because it was upside down. I guess I could have taken it off and glued it back on like I did the other one, but I didn't. That's clean enough. Brayers don't have to be perfectly clean, by the way. So now that has to dry. So I'm going to pick everything up and move it to another spot to dry. And then we'll just do some die cutting because I need to cut out some Mickeys. And I did take out my Mickey Mouse dies. I like to get my, one of these things. Okay, whatever. Drop on the floor. Where'd you go? I just don't want to accidentally run over something. You don't you hate that when you back up and you hear a crunch and you know it's one of your beautiful treasured craft supplies. I'm going to use my Carrie, you need one of these. You do. Especially, oh, the only thing is, and it's not that heavy, but because whatever's wrong with my arm, I can barely even lift, like this. I can lift that, but you know what I'm saying. Like half gallon of milk is too much. And there are long ones that you can get for it. Okay. Where did I put my Mickey dies? Here. Why are you awake? Good morning. Because it's time to be awake. A lot of times what I'll do on my glass board is I'll take my magnet like so. And I'll just pour all of my dies onto my magnet. That way they don't go flying into the abyss where I can run over them. Okay, things that need to be black. Arms. Arms need to be black. Yeah. So I can grab quite a few arms here. More arms. More arms. Legs. Okay, so okay, think about it. Think about it for a minute. Okay, faces. Okay, we'll do some faces. I could probably get more on here. Pay attention. Let's do another face. And more arms, tails. Hey, Reagan. Where is my pokey tool? I don't remember putting it away this morning. So it should be laying here somewhere. Oh, there's the washi tapes I was looking for. Good grief. Um, let me look in the camera and see if I see it. Nope. All right, fine. I'll use this guy. This paper, like I said, is really, really heavy. I probably might have to go with a lighter paper. Let's see. I like a nice stiff die, though, a nice stiff die cut. So I can't break it as easy because I do break things. Yeah, I see these ones that were closer to the edge. Didn't want to cut. Hey, Mickey. They might be cut. They might just be a little bit difficult to poke out. This stuff is almost as thick as dang chipboard. Ew, Pam. TMI. But I understand how you feel. That's kind of how our weather's been. Like, either way, whether it's warmer or whether, if it's warmer, it's going to rain. And so there are barometric issues. And if it's colder, well, it's cold. And there are still barometric issues. Let's see if I can pop these other guys out. Nope, they're just not. So, no problemo. Just stick them back in. and recut. That is hands that go like that. Not those ones, these ones. And then we'll get a cut. No, it's not these ones either. Could have fooled me. They look like they fit. These ones? Okay. And then let's get a couple of bodies in there. We'll let the bodies hit the floor. No, we won't. Wait a minute. There's only one Mickey body? I thought there were two. I don't want Minnie. That's odd. Weren't there two Mickey bodies? I guess not. Okay. That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Whatever. Now it should pop out. Ooh, why do you want to be so stubborn? There we go. Okay. Need to cut one more Mickey body, and I have enough to make two Mickey Mouses. It's going to be difficult getting that piece out. There it goes. I think this paper's like 130 pounds, maybe. I'm confused. Oh, what the heck? I touched my keyboard. Hang on. Hopefully I'm still here. Stinker. Okay. I need to unplug my keyboard and get it out of here. It was almost dead this morning. Okay. Did I cut that yet? No, I did not. Oh, yeah. I was just confused because I thought there was a Mickey body going the other way. What's the point of the parts going a different way if there's only one way on the body? Am I missing one? There's another face. All right, let's look at the schematic here. I'm looking for the body. There's the body. Nope, there's only one. I guess the other one's a mini body. So I guess somebody's gonna have to be a Minnie Mouse, even though she's not my favorite. Don't come at me. I think because I have 5 boys, I favor the male characters. Yeah, my screen locked up because I laid something on my keyboard. The Macintosh keyboards are really, really sensitive. Okay, so we've got the black parts. Black parts are done. Now let's do some white parts. think I'm going to have to get into my accent opaque. And we need faces. What's this? The heck is that? Oh, I don't want a hat. I don't want hats. No. Okay. These parts of the face are white. Part of her bloomers. Her bloomers are white. So I got, oh, shoes. Her shoes look to be white too. I mean, you can do them any color you want. I'm just following the guide there, and I can color them later if I want to. Okay. Where is her bloomers? Bloomers. Their buttons. The shorts need to be whatever color I want. It'll be the same color as her skirt, I guess. Just making sure I'm not missing any parts that aren't the hat. Like I said, I don't want the hat. What's this? Oh, mouthpieces. Okay. So I can color those. Pink. Pink. Okay, I think that's everything. And I'll go ahead and do her skirt and shorts, and I'll just hand color those. And shoes. They need shoes. Mickey needs shoes. He looks kind of silly in bare feet. Yeah, mouse parts everywhere. I'll have to do one more mouth. Remind me. What's that? Wonder what that piece is. Oh, it must be part to her hat. She has no shirt on. Okay, whatever. This did not cut well. Let me see. How do I want to? Oh yeah, it did. It cut fine. It's the operator that's having a problem. Face, face, skirt. I'm gonna color. Don't stick to this magnet. Stick to that. Keep the mouthpiece out. Shorts are gonna get colored. I don't know that I feel like cutting out a million of these. Bloomers stay white. Mini shoes stay white. It's a mouth that gets colored. Mickey's shoes are going to get colored. Okay, let's do one more mouth, and then I've got enough for Mickey and Minnie. Ow! That's heavy. Oh, okay. Mouth part. Okay. Let's grab my dirty one. I am going to wash it off because I used some turquoise colored ink on there earlier this morning. I'm super, I love this set. There are add-ons for it, but I don't necessarily feel like I need the add-ons. Okay, where are my tweezers? I have to have those. Let's put that away and get it out of my face right now. I always lose these tweezers, friends. You know that. They're here somewhere. Buried. Buried under something. Sometimes you guys can see them when I can't. They're turquoise. They're kind of teal colored. Oh, they're still in where they're supposed to be. How about that? Okay, there's the insides of the mouths. Mickey shorts. Mini skirt. Mickey shoes. All right. So we're going to go red on those. And I'm just going to use my little Sidekick shader brush for this. And I do believe I shall use... I think I want to use Barn Door. No. No. I want darker. Let's go with Lumberjack Plaid. The machine that I'm using, hi Morgan, this is the Anna Griffith Empress Mini. I bought it from annagriffith.com, but you can find them probably at scrapbook.com. I think Waffle Flower sells them. If not, they sell at least the pads that go with them. And I got it on sale, so I think I paid, and they're not cheap, friends. I think I paid $79 for it on sale. I want white polka dots on her skirt. I don't know how I'm going to achieve that, but I'll figure it out. And I want his shoes need to be gray. Blah, blah, blah. Let's do hickory smoke. Take care, Jim. Be safe out there in that snow. This is my brush for grays. Okay. So Minnie goes this direction. Wait. Okay. I'm just going to move this right up here. I just want to be where you guys can see what I'm doing. Just grab a slice of white paper here. Okay. My glue. I guess I better glue the... Okay. I'll probably put Mickey on the cover of that journal so that I don't accidentally do what I kept doing, which was turning it the wrong way. Okay, goes like so. I have put other hats on them, like the Tim Holtz hats, but they don't really fit them that nicely. Why are you being that way? There we go. I feel like this is just not sitting proper. I don't care. At this point, I don't care. Get over it. Aw. Aw. Okay. Minnie's body. little skirt. Okay, better get that work. Yeah, I'll try using a white paint pen, but it'll I have to get the kind that Carrie has, the Sharpie kind. I have the Ohuhu ones, and the white is terrible. Some of them are great, but the white is not. I thought these were supposed to fit exactly on there, but I feel like it's not. Where is the picture? Okay, no, there is a border. Okay, fine, 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 fine. Let's get the pokey tool and get the bloomers on. These are funny. She's gonna have the curly tail, I think. Yeah, Mickey has to have the straight tail because I said so. It should be coming out the bottom of her skirt like so. Girl, tuck your tail. I don't know what arms I want on her. I think I'm going to have her. No, that's upside down. I think. Yeah, okay. She can't have those arms. Maybe she's going to have jazz hands. Yep, she's going to have jazz hands. Okay, and shoes, and then Minnie's done. Perfect timing. I'm running a little over, but not too bad. Okay. I miss Jim when he goes because he's got all the Disney trivia, interesting facts. All right, let's see how I can get some white dots on her. You know what I have? I have this. It's not dots, but it can function like dots. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, the arm that smacks Mickey, you got it. Okay, there's Minnie. She's got sort of polka dots. All right, let's get Mickey done, and then we'll be done. And I have one set of Mickey Mouse stamps that are really old, and I think they're Hampton Arts. And they are Steamboat Willie, because that was the only one it was you could do and get away with. Let's see, where are you guys? Um, EK Success. These are super old. I think I got them at Hobby Lobby. Okay, try not to get your Mickey dirty, lady. I can't have nice things. Oops, I forgot the mouth. Don't forget the mouth. Where is the mouth? Oh no, I lost the mouth. There it is. He's happily going to take a smack from Minnie. Yeah, some of my punches are EK Success. I think this one is. Yep, EK Success. Okay, let's get your little shorts on you. Definitely, Paula, if you have these, get them out. Because they're fun. Okay, what kind of hand? He's going to be pointing at her, but he can't. Well, yeah, he can. He's going to be pointing with his little finger because that's the only way he knows how. Could be holding a firecracker. That's probably not the right tail, but at this point, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. What I want to do is I want to actually fold this hand out in front of him like so. And then pop a tail on him like so. Put his shoes on and he's golden. I love punches. I love, love, love my punches. And especially, yeah, I need some more circles, bigger size circle. It's just like, say, for instance, if you're doing Kendra's card challenge and there are a lot of circles involved and you don't, it's just easier to do that. Oh, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Okay, there's Mickey and Minnie. They're ready to go, maybe on the cover. Oh, they could be holding hands. He's just English holding hands, like a tea drinking hand holder with his little pinky out. Or he's grabbed her. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want that. Maybe I'll put something else in his hand, like, I don't know, a book. Put a journal in his hand, a little teeny tiny journal. All right, friends, thanks for coming to hang out. I'm going to go make myself some breakfast because I am starving Marvin. And maybe I'll see you guys on Craft Roulette tonight, provided I'm awake. I don't know what happens, but I fall asleep and wake up way too late. See, this is why I don't use this end, because this won't stay on. I have to add more tape. Is there any get them back regrets policy? Yeah, I hear you. I trust me, I have a ton of dies, but so look at the position I'm in right now. This is my desk space, and this is all the space I have to work in. And so if I want to die cut, I gotta move things. But if I want to punch, I can just grab my punch. Ah, friends, have yourself a great weekend. Stay safe, stay well, enjoy. Thank you so much. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on your way out the door.